morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, where you are in the world. So I hope you all are doing well. The week just started, so let's start with the weekly forecast. So weekly forecast for the pair that I do look. Okay, so let's start with the first pair, Australian dollar, US dollar. So this was actually pretty much the last week I sent in the last week's forecast, but it's still the same. Actually, it's haven't happened much. So I think I would like to see here some kind of reaction on the lower time frame, and then we can take it to this, at least this high. Okay, because so we have only one break in upward direction. So the trend, to confirm the bullish trend, we need to have to break this, and then we are fully bearish to take out this liquidity. But at the moment it's not actually showing that. What it is showing, it just showing one break structure in the bullish direction, but we will favor sells because this is big continuation will happen from the, but you just don't know. We don't, at this point of time, we just don't know the buy will come up from here. So we need to see on the lower time frame, and if there is a opportunity to get a buy here, like let's say for example on the 30-minute, you see our confirmation model. Okay, like maybe like this, like the liquidity, first break, mitigation, second break, then you can you can take with confidence from here. So other than that, this is actually at the moment looks bearish. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So this is Australia dollar, US dollar, and just keep that in mind. So we are approaching last month of the year, which probably gonna be slow. So I'm not expecting big huge moves during this month, next month. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So we like to see like this, but if it breaks this, then we can continue for this, at least this liquidity and the lower. Okay, with the order block confirming breaking this week. But at the moment it looks like it's not violated either. So right, so I think the day will close in few minutes. But this is what we have at not the greatest setup, but this is what we have at the moment for this pair. Okay, Australia dollar, US dollar. Let's start with this one. Okay, so this was actually New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So first thing first, what you're gonna do here? Okay, so you're gonna mark trading ranges. All right, so this was a high, daily high. All right, and then you're gonna mark the daily low. So where is the low? So this is the low. Right, daily low. So and this is when we got the break of structure, right? So here in this case, what we have here in this case, we have confirmation of the two breaks. That's what our confirmation model says, right? So we have, let's say this is second break. Let's make color maybe purple. All right, and this was a first break. Yeah, so in this pair it looks very nice to go react from the here, from this order block, and we can target actually this liquidity. But again, so just keep that in mind. We are approaching end of the year. All right, so we can easily target this liquidity if we see, or at least this daily high if we see some kind of reaction from this order block. So where is the order block? Okay, so yeah, we'll mark this candle, this. Okay, so why not this candle? Because it doesn't have too much volume, so I generally like to include wicks as well, because this wick took the liquidity and hence the bullish move, right? So let's see the reaction from either 50% tomorrow morning or maybe an Asia session. So it will be interesting to see buys from here. It's happening, right? Yeah, so we can target actually first. If you are taking on 30 minutes or 1 hour, you can target this high for daily high at least. Okay, so if you're taking on minutes, like, you know, so just be actually careful with the targets, because we're gonna be slow during the next month. But well, you never know. Okay, so this is my understanding and interpretation over the previous several number of years that I saw. The December is kind of a holiday season, and the people like big banks, people who have big monies, they don't trade that much. So if they are not trading that much, so we are not trading that much. So we're gonna ride with them, right? So that's the logic behind that. Other than that, so I think this is what we have for New Zealand dollar, US dollar, right? So if you are liking this content, if you are liking enjoying this content, so I would like to appreciate if you sub the channel, or maybe, you know, the like will be delightful. Right? Okay, so there you go. We have also there, you know, our Instagram and Telegram. You go and follow there. So I do post regularly as well there. Okay, so let's start with the euro US dollar, right? So this is what actually the last week. So let's start fresh. Okay, what we're seeing here? Okay, so we got clear-cut break of structure, and this was our daily high, right? What was our daily low? That was the last week actually, but now if you see, this is our daily high, right? Which broke this structure. This low is got broken, right? So I think I'll zoom it out for you, and this got broken here. Okay, so we are bearish since long. Now we just we can play out continuation from this. Okay, if we get pullback, actually it's not the greatest prayer at the moment, but if we get the pullback actually from this point, we can we can continue lower. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Okay, so any scalp or any intraday you get in here, you know, you need to find an excuse to go short. Okay, if you get an excuse to go short, like in your confirmation model on, you know, or intraday model, so it will be justified because we are fully bearish on the higher time frame as well. Okay, so yeah, so the low we don't know yet, so we don't know it stopped and the pullback started yet or not. Okay, so I will not mark the low. Okay, but let's say on the lower time frame, what we have. So this was our break. Yeah, so this is what I don't like, because this is a base actually. So if I'm you, or if I'm forced to trade this, because this is, I would like to come at least here, and then I will some kind of confirmation, and then, you know, we'll target this low on the intraday, or, you know, on the scalp if we get an excuse to go short. Okay, but at the moment I say it looks like it's not pullback, haven't started yet. Okay, So this is for EU, EU, Euro, US dollar. Let's go with the the GU, pound dollar, right? So this was from the last outlook. Yeah, it actually mitigated. It just touched and no, it didn't came back here. That's what our refined point of, not refined, but so see, that's why if the candle doesn't have the volume, so sometimes this happens. So actual OB is here, is green bullish candle, right? Last bullish candle before big impulse, right? So yeah, this was, and it was reacting actually 50 from the 50% or at least, but it's okay if you miss, sometimes it will happen like this. But let's see now. What do we do first thing? Okay, so we mark structural legs, okay, or trading ranges. So let's go and mark, this is a low, right? Really low, and we have high as well here, which haven't changed. Okay, the high haven't changed, the low is there. Now we are playing some kind of mitigation from here, so any excuse on the scalp to take out this liquidity would be justified. Okay, but I think we are far down here, so it will be risky as well. So we will get some reaction from from the after taking the liquidity, so either to continue or reverse, right? So that's what we have actually on the GU. It's not the greatest setup, but let's see what we have on the intraday or on the lower time frame. Yeah, so yeah, it's not much actually. So it's reacting from here on this week. Yeah, but what I'm saying, this will be taken out tomorrow. This low should be taken out tomorrow. Let's see, it's further low. Is there something? It's really ugly at the moment, but it's not something that we have to trade. But yeah, it is what it is. So it's reacting from this order block from the 1 hour, right? And that's actually which broke the structure downwards on the daily. So it makes sense to take out this low out, or take out all the liquidity on this low. Yeah. So other than this, I think I'm not saying anything much on the GU either. So yeah, so probably some kind of pullback and continue. Yeah, so we'll see actually tomorrow how this behaves. Other than that, if you want to include your pair, so let me know which pair you guys trade, and so I may include few of the most commented pair in the next podcast. So that might also help you to how do I read and what to look into the market. So yeah, so other than that, I think sub to the channel will be delightful, and we'll see you after then. Okay, take it easy. Bye bye.